Hello folks, Double Tap here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another beer review. I've been to Aldi yet again and I've got this beer from there. It's called the Bee's Knees. And let's have a little read. The Bee's Knees honeyed English ale. So, I mean, years ago when they made mead and stuff like that in this country, it was mainly made with honey. So I'm thinking it might be that type of beer, but smooth and satisfying with a hint of sweetness, beautiful balanced with dry hops. 330ml, it's 4.2% volume, and it's Hogsback Brewery Company, which is part of the Great British Brewing Company. Okay, what we've got on the back, golden ale with a sweet, grassy, herbal nose with gentle notes of toasted sesame seeds. Medium bodied palate, has a malty base with crisp bitter hops and a sweet taste of honey, and bits and bobs of various bump on the back. Like I say, this is another Aldi beer where I got that porter from. I can't remember what it was called. What was it bloody called now? Oh, I can't remember. But that's your crown cap. Great British Brewing Company. Okay, so I can smell something, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's have a little pour. Okay, you got that golden, like amber type ale colour. Now it's only a 330ml bottle, so we're getting like 3/4 of a pint. Someone did mention when I did the porter one, because I was moaning that the bottle was small, I prefer 500ml bottles. And he did point out, he says, well, there's no harm buying a few of them and topping it up to a pint and that. And yeah, I thought, you know what, you're right, if it's a nice beer, you'd buy a few of them anyway, so. But anyway, so, it's got that dark Newcastle brown type of colour to it. Not sure if you're picking it up in this light, but I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't really call it an amber ale. It's heading towards a ruby, if you ask me. But anyway, there is carbonation in it, but very, very slightly. There's a little bit of it running through the beer. The head is non-existent. I wouldn't even call that a head, I'd call it a little bit of froth on the top. So let's have a smell. Okay, very mild honey, it's wheaty. Does remind me a bit like a ruby beer, but cheers folks, give it a go. Very bitter, but not a nasty, horrible, lingering, bitter taste. Let's have another go. Very mild hint of honey, but very, very mild. I would say that this is like a very white bitter with a dash of honey in it. Is the best I can round them flavours up to. Yeah, on the back of the taste is not a lot really, it's like water. You've got the initial hit of bitter, the initial hit of honey, and nothing more after that. The flavour just vanishes. You know, as soon as you swallow it, bump, it's gone. There's no lingering taste or nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a lot to this beer, to be quite honest. It's a very mild beer. I don't know. I mean, this is hard to sum up. This one is. It really is. I can't say that I dislike it because I don't, but I also can't say that I do like it because I don't. This is a hard one, proper hard. I nearly drank it, so it can't be that bad. But price wise, 85 pence. That ain't much for a bottle of these. I think they do. I think there's 4 types of beer. They're like a craft beer, I think, because they've all got these type of, you know, they look like made up labels to me. They're not something that's going to be manufactured all the time. I think they're just like a guest craft beer that they're getting a big shipment of, putting them on the shelves, and there might be something else next week, I don't know. Excuse me. But these beers, they're going like 85 pence up to £1.20, £1.25, stuff like that. They're not that expensive. Would I buy this one again? No, I wouldn't buy it again. There's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't hit that spot where you think that's a good one, that is, I'll get that one again, or we'll have a few more of those. But what can I say? It just ain't for me. The flavours are very, very lacking. You're getting mild hints, like I said, and then after you've swallowed it, nothing. It's like you've had a glass of water, really. The look of it, I do like the look of it. Don't like the fact that there's no head. Don't like the fact that there's hardly any combination. If it's a honey type of ale, I want to taste that honey even more so. I don't want a subtle hint of it, and I don't want to be hearing about grass and things like that. You know, if it's a wheat beer, you want it to taste more wheaty, you know. But to me, this is like a very mild flavoured bitter, touch of honey in it, and not much else. So it ain't a bad beer. I'll drink it. I won't buy it again. But that's the whole point of trying different beers. You know, for every 10, 15 beers, you might like 5. You might like 10. Who knows? That's why you've got to give them a try. But marks out of 10 for this one. It's got to be a good 7. It's got to be a good 7 because there's nothing wrong with the beer. It's just a little bit lacking, really. But if they bumped up that honey flavour, whacked a little bit more carbonation and sorted out the head retention, then yeah, it'd be a fantastic beer. I mean, there's no legs on the beer. I've drank it from there down to there and the glass is totally clear. So, what can you say? But there you go, folks. I think we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe, because I try and do more videos for home brewing, beer tasting, that sort of thing, and they're up on the channel every week without fail. And I'll catch you in the next episode. I'm Double Tap, and bye for now. Oh, lovely jubbler.